When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
ミッション19東大いやーすごいムービーやったな。
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
はい、ということでやってきてまいりました。こんにちは。ソウルのゲーム実況部屋へようこそ。SCOMBAT7 スカイズアンノーン、もういよいよ終盤のミッションになりましたと。で、ここではさっきのムービーであったようにね、ミハイの戦闘データが入ったチップをインストールしてしまった2機の無人機の生産を止めるために起動エレベーターをぶっ潰しましょうというミッションだね。起動エレベーターを潰すのはさっきのスクラップクイーンと女王様たちに任せて、俺たちは俺たちで起動エレベーター周辺の敵機撃墜ともう1機の残ったアーセナルバードの撃墜が今回のミッションだね。ここはもう本当大規模な空中戦になるんで、 ラプターで行こうかね。よし、行こう。
I need help. Don't let him damage me. Show him what the erosion. Now, what fighter pilots are made of. Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
うん、始まってるね。
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG.
8分で17000。頑張ろう。
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data
す
link.
ごいね。ここに来てエルジアと
Just confirmed it.
オーシアが
The Erusian
一緒になって戦う
government
っていう
aircraft,
ね。
including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got. We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's
Oh,
quite
eh.
true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger. Roger, don't speak on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's
Okay.
saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well. This is Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own.
OK!
Lancaster, we're entering your airspace. This is Sul 2.
そしてソルタイも合流するっていうね。激アツやね。
This is Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
OK!
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and slave food. All this just to keep a war going. Bandit has a lock.
おお気持ちいい。今のはいいね。
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
いけ
Okay. Commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both
YouTuber かな
broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important.
ナイス。
First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the murder and chaos that this products cause.
あー嘘。
Last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees.
おおすごいね。
This is no isolated incident.
OK!
In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
These were sluggish when the leader went down. I thought his mission
いいね絶好調。
on our side? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. Against three strikes? Never again.
OK!
Picked up a slave crack.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
いけいけ。
This isn't a rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Put down the Arsenal Bird and show them your country.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide
はい次次次次。もうあと5分しかない。
us. The gun. Pulling the trigger is our path to a new future.
It's remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be
粘
transmitted
っ
to
て粘って粘って。
If you can access the server, put it
Fox 3
yourself.
one chip missile.
You get to see a real live princess.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。あー気持ちいい。
Yes.
You're taking away all the guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit.
tunnel. George, tabloid.
All right, understood. Access to the plane.
やばい。
Launch 2. Target that stray UAV. Take it down now.
I see.
This is Elevator 6. I have a lock. The main Ocean force is to the south, so grit your teeth and fight. The time has come to shoot the enemy.
あよいけいけいけいけいけ。
UAV confirmed destroyed.
調子いいなほんと。OK。
Princess is looking at a mirror. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Sky is unknown.
スカイズアンドーン出たねここで。
Let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios
ほ
projectiles.
ら来たぞ。
Stay clear of the blast area.
ヘリオスインカミング。
10
10 seconds to impact.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
まあ撃ってくるわな。
How many got caught in that explosion?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true,
まああんなすごい兵器がねたった1回の出番で終わるわけがねえよね。
get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and it shut us out.
OK。
No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit. Airburst type.
来たぞ来るぞ。
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5,
入ってる入ってる。
3, 2. Helios arrived.
危ない危ない危ない危ない。おお真上で爆発したね。怖い怖い。いやーこれ渡らんか。
We were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator is falling. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
ラプターじゃん。
I get it.
俺と一緒じゃん。
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched
Okay.
from the Arsenal bird.
おいおいおいおい
5 seconds.
おいおいおいおいおい。
3, 2. Impact now. Get caught in that. It's all over. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to
またか。2 インバウン
inbound.
40% もダメージ食らった。まあまあまあまあ。
30 seconds remaining. Strider 1, missile launched.
なんかずーっとミサイルに吸血されとんやけど気持ち悪いな。
Monster bird is in our
Okay.
track. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the
Okay.
United attack of the Arsenal bird.
あ
Incoming. 5.
来やがったね。
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire. All missiles were shot out of the sky.
Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
まあそううまくいくわけないわな。
Longcaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
レーザー撃ってるレーザー。
Heavily damaged by laser weapons. Warriors captured aircraft controller melting. Single blast! Deploy lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
これ今、あ、ダメか。 やばいやばい、相当ミサイル飛んできよ。ああああああああ。
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those funnels. Yes.
すごいすごいすごい。
That arrogant bastard. Seriously. No good. The engine control room is gone. And they get a radar room and CIC.
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。ミサイルが相当飛びよ。
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
ソル隊の一機が相当まとわりつかれと。
You're just thinking about it now?
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Cover any friendlies is hit. Missile inbound, evade! Enemy aiming for you, Strider 1. Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
おおおお。
Ready against APS.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two!
よし。
Destroyed. Well done.
I can see light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. Have it out there, right?
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Target was not struck. Target is hit.
オッケー。
Fox 2.
When's that shield gonna lose power?
オッケー。
Elevators continuously supplying its power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Come on, crew compound.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
魔法じゃねえ。
Wasn't magic.
詐欺さ
It's。a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
そうね。
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
詐欺やね。あ、俺も最初今の言葉よう意味わからんかったけど。
The drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
おおお、ミサイルが相当飛んでくる。
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It's down to destroying the lieutenant's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off orders.
Hey.
That'll leave the lieutenant base. Fire on fire, we can cook that burn. Theoretically, that may prove lost trust to an experienced pilot. There will be a trouble, but
やばいね、ミサイルが
that's more than just an experienced
あと22発しかない。
Trigger, let's do this.
はいよ。
If you think that good of a pilot, I'd bet on it. Besides, if you thought it was impossible, you wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine! Garrett, but be quick about it!
Okay. The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
やばい。
Is everything okay?
Said. Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after his life. Somewhere in that distance with a girl in his hands.
あー、タブロイド。
That tabloid. Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest. Strider 1, it's
Okay.
launched. Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
We're counting on you.
Keep the UAVs company.
痛すぎる。
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. You're out of missiles.
なんで
Target is right in front of me.
Don't let them anywhere near him.
ミサイルなくなったわ。やばい。ちょっと待ってよ。
Strider 1, target acquired.
Get behind 3 strike.
いけるか。よし。
Lieutenant, base unit confirmed destroyed.
うまい。
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
よしよしよしよし。
Break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal burn down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact? Don't worry. Looks like it'll be open water.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Path. That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
はい。
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend is here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. You surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning.
Bogey.
Incoming bogey.
インカメンボギー。
Are those
そうなん
the
よ
drones
ね
we。saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
最強のデータを搭載したドローンはもうできていたんだよね。
Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Predator 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
いやー、たった2機で全てが変わったね。
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now.
わ
Landing, you're gonna crash!
オッケ
You're gonna crash!
ー、いけるか。
Landing, you're gonna crash!
何も言葉がないっていうね。あー、A ランクか。ここって S と俺取ったことないよな。まあ何も言葉がないっていうのがまたもう、いやちょっと音楽もないっていうね。まあ結局、ね、東大の電力をシャットダウンはできたんだけど、まあそれに間に合わないで、まあ、予定通り2機の究極のドローンの、生産は、止めることはできなかったと。で、次のミッションが、スカイザンノンの、最後のメインミッションになりますんで、まあ、次も分もすぐに、動画撮影して、まあ、上げようと思いますんで、よかったらそちらも見ていってください。じゃあ次は空の上、決戦の空の上で会いましょう。じゃあね。